Hello, you're listening to Jay Harold. Jay Harold provides relevant and practical information for you, your family, and your neighborhood.
I had a vision in my day sleep. My health and wealth was finally got a rising peak. Thinking if there was more unity in my community, there'd probably be a better me. I pray to God, I'm getting older now. World on my shoulder now. Takes more accountability. It's not just me I take care of now.
You're listening to the Jay Harold Podcast, African Americans and Lung Cancer, a Bad Situation. Did you know that African American men had the highest rate of lung cancer in the United States, according to the 2012 statistics from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC? Jay Harold has provided an infographic from the CDC about black men and lung cancer from the CDC that highlights this problem. It's not so good for the sisters either, because black women had the second highest rate of lung cancer, trailing only white women. Overall, cancer was the second leading cause of death among African Americans in the United States, according to the CDC. In 2011, 14% of all cancer diagnoses and 27% of all cancer deaths were due to lung cancer. Jay Harold will use information from the National Cancer Institute to provide a brief overview of this terrible disease. The most important risk factor for lung cancer is smoking in all forms, which includes cigarette, cigar, and pipe smoking. Smoking causes about 9 out of 10 cases of lung cancer in men and 8 out of 10 in women. Studies have shown that low tar or low nicotine cigarettes do not lower the risk of lung cancer. Did you know this interesting fact? People who smoke have about 20 times the risk of lung cancer compared to those who do not smoke. So smoking is bad news. I know people do it, but consider stopping. People with lower income and less education and certain racial and ethnic minorities are more likely to smoke, so they bear a larger share of the disease caused by the tobacco use epidemic. Jay Harold has a post on the targeting of the black community by tobacco companies. It's disgusting. Go and visit it and you'll see what I mean. The marketing of the smoking in the African American community, it did work. Here's some terrible statistics. The percent of non-Hispanic, black, or African American men 18 years and older who currently smoke, this is from 2011 to 2013, is 22.7%. The percent of women 18 years and older is 15.2%. Wow, that's something. Jay Harold has several posts on cancer. One of them is Cancer, What You Need to Know, that gives a basic overview of cancer. And another one, Cancer Diagnosis and Staging, that talks about what's actually a little bit more detailed. In 2015, an estimated 1.6 million new cases of cancer will be diagnosed in the United States, and about 600,000 people, unfortunately, will die from the disease. The National Cancer Institute has a helpful video talking about lung cancer in the African American community. It is posted on the Jay Harold website under the lung cancer post. Jay Harold is always looking out for your health and wealth, and welcome you to comment on the post, this post or any post. Follow, like Jay Harold on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and download the podcast on iTunes.